guys, how's it going? It's Michael from Lean Body Lifestyle, and today I'm going to bring you guys one of my most requested recipe videos, and that is a healthy version of macaroni and cheese. And what we're going to do to start out this video is go ahead and cook our brown rice elbow pasta. Now you guys may notice I said brown rice, and that means that the pasta that we actually have is made out of brown rice. So it's gluten-free and wheat-free. So if you're one of those people that likes to have a gluten and wheat-free diet, you could go ahead and use this kind of pasta. Otherwise, you could just use whole wheat pasta. So let's go ahead and get started here. Alright, so here I have a pretty big pot that we're going to cook our pasta in. I have it on a medium heat right now, and what we're going to do is put 4 quarts of water in there, and that is equivalent to 16 cups. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to follow the basic cooking instructions on the back of our pasta. So I'm going to go ahead and add the water, and then we'll add the pasta. Alright, so I just finished adding in our 4 quarts of water right here. It's going to start to boil here in a minute. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and open up our package of pasta and add that into the water. So now that we have our pasta in here, basically we just have to wait for the water to start boiling, and then once it starts to boil, we're going to have this cook for around 7 to 10 minutes. So I'm sure you guys don't really want to watch water boil, so I will see you guys when the pasta is done cooking. Alright, so here we are 10 minutes later, and our pasta is fully cooked. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and drain out the pasta real quick. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we have our pasta drained out. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and take our pot and put it back on the stove, and we'll add all of the cheese flavoring. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we're back. We've got the pasta fully cooked, and we have our pan still on at a low heat. Now, there's really 3 things that we're going to add to give our macaroni and cheese a nice flavoring. Now, with normal macaroni and cheese, they use full-fat cheese, which adds more calories. They use a lot of butter, which adds a lot more calories. And they also use milk with some fat in it. So what we're going to do is substitute those 3 things with lower fat options, which will save calories. So the first thing that we're going to do is, instead of using a normal full-fat milk, what we're going to do is measure out a half a cup of unsweetened almond milk and add that into our macaroni. And then next up, what we're going to do is measure out 3/4 of a cup of fat-free cheddar cheese. As you guys can see here, if you can't find fat-free, you could go ahead and use low-fat, but it may add just a little bit more calories, so keep that in mind. But today, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of fat-free cheddar cheese. And then we'll add our cheese right into the pasta. And then our last ingredient will be something that's optional, I guess, but it's really going to take the place of butter. Now what we're going to do is take 2 tablespoons of low-fat cottage cheese. Now if you don't like cottage cheese, I promise you won't taste it, but it's really going to give our macaroni and cheese a nice creamy flavor. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of low-fat cottage cheese here. And now that we have all of our macaroni and cheese ingredients in there, as you guys can see, what we're going to do is go ahead and take a spoon and stir that up. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we have everything in there. I went ahead and stirred it up a little bit, but it's not all fully melted yet. Now what we're going to do is just stand here with our spoon and kind of stir it up for a couple minutes, probably around 2 minutes. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so here we are about 2 minutes later, and it's pretty much done. So now what I'm going to do is add it into a large dish, just like this one, so I can give you guys a better view of what this looks like. Alright, so here you guys can see I added it into a nice big casserole dish, and you guys can kind of get a good look. We get quite a bit of macaroni with this recipe, and it's nice and cheesy, as you guys can kind of get a good look right here. Now if you wanted to go ahead and spice it up a little bit with some garlic or any other seasonings that you wanted to add to this, feel free to. I actually encourage you to customize it to your liking, because that way it will taste the best for you, and not everyone has the same taste buds. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up rating if you did. This one took a little bit longer to make, and I would really appreciate that. And also stop by my brand new website down below in the description. I've got all my recipes there, nice and organized with typed up directions. So anyway guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.